You don't need to spend big to get a solid gaming experience. This is the Mohjon Aether, Hall effect sticks, 1000Hz polling, and somehow an LCD display. All that on one of the cheapest gamepads out right now. What is actually good, or just another budget controller with a flashy gimmick? Buckle up, subscribe, and let's dive in. Inside the box you get a controller, a 2.4 GHz USB dongle and the usual quick start docks, but no USB charging cable. Kind of a miss if this is your first controller. That said, the first impressions are better than expected. The Aether feels sturdy, has an Xbox style layout, and the build doesn't scream budget. No creaks, no rattles, tight seams, it's well assembled for the price. The design is clean and understated. White body, orange accents, subtle branding. Materials are mostly PC plus ABS plastic, standard at this price, but nothing feels flimsy. The standout: two remappable back buttons, same clicky feel as the Rainbow 2 Pro, and they are placed perfectly, responsive but not easy to hit accidentally. That's a rare win in this price range. You've got all the expected connection options here. 2.4 GHz wireless via dongle, lowest latency, super reliable. Pairing is easy, hold B and home buttons. Bluetooth for phones and tablets works well on Android and iOS. And wired via USB-C, lowest latency and charges while you play. It works across PC, Switch, Android, iOS and Steam Deck, though not PlayStation or Xbox consoles. Now, here's where the Aether really sets itself apart, and not just in the budget space. Hall effect sticks and triggers, long-lasting, no drift, smooth analog input. 1000Hz polling, available via both wired and 2.4 GHz wireless, keep an input latency to around 1 millisecond. And the big one, a full color LCD screen, unheard at this price. Most budget controllers rely on software or don't offer customization at all. The Aether, you can adjust your settings on the fly directly from the screen. Remap buttons, configure dead zones, enable hair triggers, tweak vibration intensity and switch between X input and switch modes. No app, no drivers, just real-time control. And this isn't just look cool feature either. It's functional, intuitive and saves you a ton of setup time. And again, this is the only controller under $30 US doing this right now. That's impressive. Alright, let's talk real world performance. I tested this with my mini PC and fired up Forza Horizon 5. No complaints there. It handled gameplay smoothly, and when paired via Bluetooth, the connection stayed rock solid. I also switched over to 2.4 GHz wireless, and again, no drops, no hiccups. Whether it's FPS, racing or RPGs, the Aether holds up. Hall effect sticks feel smooth, maybe a bit floaty compared to traditional potentiometers, which might bug competitive FPS players, but once you adjust, they're accurate and consistent. The triggers support 256 levels of input, and you can enable hair trigger mode to reduce travel time, helpful for Twitch shooters. The membrane face buttons feel snappy, not mushy, and the mechanical D-pad is responsive with good tactile feedback. The built-in 1000 mAh battery gives you around 10 to 12 hours on a full charge, depending on how heavy you go on the rumble and on screen brightness. It's efficient and holds its charge well even when left idle. And yeah, that little display, it auto sleeps to save power. Subtle feature, but one of those quality of life things you appreciate over time. But compared to controllers offering 20 to 40 hours, it's modest. Can this be your go-to controller? For most gamers, yes, especially if you game across multiple platforms and genres. It's versatile all-rounder that feels more premium than it should. There are no trigger stops, no mechanical face buttons, no gyroscope or RGB, but at $25 to $30 US, that's more than forgivable. What do you get is functionality where it matters and consistency that rivals controllers twice the price. So is the Mohjon Aether worth it? For casual gamers, cross-platform users or anyone on a budget, this controller is a standout. You'll get smooth Hall effect input, smart wireless options, quality back buttons, and most importantly, a real LCD screen that replaces clunky software. That's a first in this price bracket and it's done well. This is what disruptive budget tech looks like. If this helped you out, hit that like button and drop a comment, especially if you tried this controller or found a better one. I've got more budget-friendly gaming gear and honest hands-on reviews coming up next. Thanks for sticking around. I'll see you in the next one.
Family Pop TV. Family Pop TV. Family Pop TV. Family Pop TV.